My favorite professor is Mr. Chappell because he's super nice and we went to the monuments together and it was a super special experience and I loved it. I think he's a really great teacher. He's really teaching me about rhetoric and I can actually understand it, and he's just really awesome.
Well, my favorite professor is Dr. Parkhurst, and he's my psychology professor, and I really like him because he does private practice, so he brings to the classroom a lot of experience anecdotes and stories that I really love, and I don't know, he really knows what he's talking about, so that's my favorite thing about him.
My favorite professor is Candice Hill. She's the English teacher. She's awesome. She's so laid back. She's chill. She's fun. And she's not really pressuring at all. So yeah, she's my favorite.
My favorite professor would have to be Professor Sherman. She teaches history, and for a pretty lame class, she does a pretty good job of making it interesting.
My favorite professor is Dr. Ferrario. She's in the Department of Greek and Latin. She's actually on sabbatical this year, which makes me really sad, but she's great because she is really animated about her classes and she really gets you excited to learn. She's fantastic.
Our favorite professor is Pennington. He's a religion teacher. Kind of dabbles in art history too, though, right?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Architecture also.
He's very concerned about the microphone use, but always gets his voice heard in class, and slightly resembles the hunter from Jumanji. So he's my favorite.
Nice guy. If I could give him one present, it'd have to be a battery. He needs
the battery for the microphone. Great teacher though.
So my favorite professor is Professor Chappell. He teaches English 101. He's very direct and he tries to help everyone. And he really wants you to get the point of what he's doing. So he's a great professor. Bye.
I like my Spanish teacher. The pace is really fast, but she explains things well, and it's just really easy to understand if you do your work.
What's her name?
Senorita Moberg.
My favorite professor is, for certain, Dr. Lidh. He's teaching Shakespeare this semester, and the reason is that he's, first of all, hilarious, and second of all, he's extremely enthusiastic about his material. You can tell he loves it in class, and it wears off on the rest of us.